What is up, guys? Yugi here to bring you a video on an anime announcement that I am really excited for. We do not have a date yet for it, or even when it's coming out, what year. We don't know if it's 2019, 2020, or what. But that is on one of my favorite mangas called Fire Force, and it is by the author of Soul Eater, which is probably one of my all-time favorite manga. If you guys don't know what Soul Eater is, there's Volume 2 of Soul Eater. Here's Volume 1 of Soul Eater. That's the main. This makes up most of the main cast. The other one's on Volume 3, and I can't be bothered to go grab it. But Fire Force is basically, give you a little synopsis, it's basically firefighters with pyrokinetic abilities. There's Generation 1s, there's Generation 2s. I believe there's a Generation 3, I think. I'm not sure. And it's basically they fight fires and fire-related, like demons or spirits. And some of them have like magical abilities to manipulate fire. Some can enhance fire, kind of deal. One of them uses guns, and his is just to manipulate fire. But what he does is when he pulls the trigger and the cartridge goes off, he uses his flame manipulation to enhance it and make it go even faster. That way it has even more devastating impact. The main character, which is Shinra right here, he uses it from his feet to fly and other stuff like that. And then you've got Arthur, who is probably one of my favorite characters in the entire show. Yes, he is supposed to be Arthur, like King Arthur. He is also your discount soul, except he's blonde and doesn't have white hair. But he uses his fire to manipulate it into a sword that he calls Excalibur, and it burns so hot it's plasma and it is blue. Overall, very cool. It is being produced by David Productions, which should sound familiar if you guys like that series right there. Good old JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. They did JoJo's Season 1 from 2012 to 2013, which was Phantom Blood, and it was Battle Tendencies. They did Stardust Crusaders. You see my cool picture of JoJo's. And they did Diamond is Unbreakable, which is my favorite part of JoJo's, and I am currently watching through right now in the dub, and I am absolutely loving it. I actually need to catch up today. I let it stack up. I'm like 10 episodes behind. I love JoJo's, and they are currently doing, I believe it's Golden Wind is part 5, which is like the mobster part of JoJo's. I'm reading through the manga on that, very slow pace. I just enjoy it. And they've done some other stuff. I've got a list right here. They've done the JoJo's. They've done Inu X Baku SS. If you guys like shoujo slice of life kind of stuff, that's a comedy slice of life. It's really good. I enjoyed it. I've seen it. Bento, another one that is a comedy. It's kind of like Food Wars, but it's like a battle thing over like bento boxes. It is super funny. They've done Captain Tsubasa, Monster Hunter Stories. Let's see, Cells at Work. That's a recent one that I did not watch, but I heard great things about it, and people loved it. And I've seen clips, and it looked masterfully animated. And of course, to be announced, Fire Force. I cannot wait. Hopefully, we'll get a more faithful adaptation than Soul Eater got, because if you guys know, actually, I'll grab it right now. The Soul Eater anime, probably after episode, I'd say 10-ish, starts to diverge and make its own plot. It's still overall, if you don't like want to read or anything, it's an okay adaptation of Soul Eater. It's basically you just have to take it as its own story, and it starts off very slow, just like the manga. They didn't fix any of that, but it's cool. It was animated very well. Just I don't like that it got the Fullmetal Alchemist 2003 treatment, and it was basically rushed to an ending when we probably could have had 100 episodes or better of Soul Eater. And Fire Force is currently ongoing, so what I hope they do is they give us like a 12 episode season of Fire Force, maybe cover like the introductory arc and maybe one or two of the others, because Fire Force has kind of short arcs and they're kind of self-contained, but they have an overarching goal, which that is to discover what happened to Shinra's family and how the fire demon things are created. I forget what they're called. But overall, I am really hyped, so thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you guys will check out some of the anime I just talked about, because, hey, I recommend most of them that I said. So, peace.